Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue.
Hey everybody. So why am I calling social justice warrior Elizabeth Warren nuts? Because she is nuts. I've actually had a lot of respect for her in the past, but in recent months, like the last 24, I'm constantly hearing things come out of her mouth that defy reason, defy logic. Just doesn't make sense. I ain't gonna lie, I've never really aligned with her political views, but unlike many people, I don't need to agree with you to like you. In fact, if I think about it, I'd rather talk to people that I disagree with. It's just more interesting. But back to Liz Warren and why I'm calling her crazy. Well, rather than just belabor the whole point, let's listen to her questions directed at Ben Carson at the congressional hearings of becoming the head of HUD.
Can you assure me that not a single taxpayer dollar that you give out will financially benefit the president-elect or his family?
Donald Trump's in housing. What if there is a product or a program that was owned wholly or in part by one of the Trump companies that would help hundreds, thousands, maybe millions of people, and do it more inexpensively than other companies? Would Liz Warren hurt the poor and underserved because she doesn't want to help Trump? Is hurting Trump more important than helping underserved folks? Because that's what I'm hearing here.
I can assure you that the things that I do are driven by a sense of morals and values. And therefore, I will absolutely not play favorites for anyone.
All right, good response. Not playing favorites with anybody. That would include the president-elect.
Dr. Carson, let me stop right there. I'm actually trying to ask a more pointed question, and it's not about your good faith. That's not my concern. My concern is whether or not, among the billions of dollars that you will be responsible for handing out in grants and loans, can you just assure us that not $1 will go to benefit either the president-elect or his family?
What if it's the best option? He's not going to play favorites. Didn't you hear the man?
It will not be my intention to do anything to benefit any American.
I understand that.
It's for all Americans, everything that we do.
Are you having a hard time following him? Because I'm not.
Do I take that to mean that you may manage programs that will significantly benefit the president-elect?
You can take it to mean that I will manage things in a way that benefits the American people. That is going to be the goal.
To the best you understand that.
If there happens to be an extraordinarily good program that's working for millions of people, and it turns out that someone that you're targeting is going to gain, $10 from it, am I going to say, no, the rest of you Americans can't have it? I think logic and common sense probably would be the best way.
Logic and common sense.
Yeah, although we do have a problem here, and I appreciate your good faith in this, and I do, Dr. Carson. The problem is that you can't assure us that HUD money, not of $10 varieties, but of multi-million-dollar varieties, will not end up in the president-elect's pockets. And the reason you can't assure us of that is because the president-elect is hiding his family's business interests from you, from me, from the rest of America. And this just highlights the absurdity and the danger of the president-elect's refusal to put his assets in a true blind trust. He knows, the president-elect knows, what will benefit him and his family financially, but the public doesn't.
She said it, not me. She doesn't know. Carson doesn't know. I don't know. You don't know. If it's the best product, the best program to help people at HUD, wouldn't it even be better not to know who it's going to? That way you cannot play favorites. She's proving my point.
You are a highly accomplished doctor. We spoke at length about the implications of lead and lead poisoning on our children. Can I just ask you to commit today that you will make sure that HUD resources are dedicated to dramatically reducing the number of public housing units where lead is a problem.
Based on her statements earlier, the only thing she did not add here is, as long as it does not benefit a Donald Trump company, even if it's the cheapest and best choice. Because if it does, fuck it, let them eat lead paint chips? Is that what we're to believe here? She opens up saying that it must hurt Trump before it helps people. That's problematic. That's Liz Warren, and that's why I say she's
crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely.